guys, so the brand new Grow a Garden update just released, and I'm going to show you everything you missed. So, to start off with, this brand new update is called the Friendship Update or the Busier Bees Update. Now, to be honest, I'm probably super late to make this video, but it's okay, because it's still a video, right guys? What's new is if we come over here in the middle, you can see there's not one section, but two sections. And you're probably thinking, wait, what? What is this guy? Isn't that the bear bee? Well, yeah, he is. Basically what you have to do is it's kind of, if you guys were around for it, it was the Hungry Plant Quest. Basically, you gotta do that with this guy. It's all pollinated stuff. For example, the next thing on my list is the pollinated rose, which I'm actually trying to grow right here. I just need it to be pollinated. But basically, you have to do exactly what he says, and there can be plants from the seed shop or this event. There cannot be seeds that are no longer existent, like the candy blossom or the moon event plants. But basically what you do is you'll come over here and you can trade in some of your honey and put there, and then you'll put in your pollinated thing, and it'll give you whatever is above his head. For example, the next thing he'll give me is the nectar staff. Now, speaking of nectar staff, let me tell you guys about the new items that are in this update. So, basically, I don't have a screenshot or picture of everything that's in the update because I don't have Robux to skip all the recipes. And yes, you can skip the recipe if you're pay to win. But basically, there's a nectar staff. There's a bunch of new seeds. I'm just gonna throw them all on the screen right now because I don't know all of them.
Nope.
Actually, I can't show you this. There's a pollen radar in the shop right here. There's a pollen radar. So yeah, there's a bunch of new seeds right here. And this is the pollen radar. Basically, you'll shoot it, and then it'll show where all your pollinated plants, and it'll automatically collect it. Nectar staff, and then all the other stuff is the same. No new cosmetics. Well, there was one new cosmetic. It was kind of like the chicken jockey, where it had to be in the game for the update. But basically, it's the owl on a barbecue stick because people didn't like the stock of the owl, which I think is hilarious. Unfortunately, I slept in and I didn't get to do it. Now let's talk about the pets. The pets are the most insane part of this update, in my opinion. So we can come right here, premium anti-bug egg. So you can get this from the bear from completing the quest. One of the items is that. But if we look here, you can see there's a wasp, a hawk wasp, a moth, a butterfly, which is 1% chance, and a disco bee, which is a 0.25% chance. Like, what? Like, that is the most rare pet in the entirety of Grow a Garden. Well, really, the most rare thing ever in Grow a Garden. So, it's a little crazy, a little insane, but it is overpowered. I don't know, since I don't have one, if you guys are willing to sell me yours, or as a matter of fact, any of your things like a raccoon or a disco bee or dragonfly, put your Discord username in the comments. I would be happy to buy something. I need raccoons badly. Yeah, I'll put a screenshot on the screen right now of what he does, and he's pretty cool. Now the butterfly, basically, I think it kind of is horrible in my opinion, only because yes, it's kind of the new dragonfly. It turns a bunch of stuff not golden. It turns a bunch of stuff rainbow, which you might be thinking, whoa, that's insane. Now it is, but it has to go to a plant with 5 multipliers on it and take those 5 multipliers off and replace it with rainbow. And now the next thing I wanted to talk about is the plants, because I know I already said a little bit about them, I showed you what they are, but I personally don't like them all that much because most of the new plants are actually only one-time use ones, and they're not even that good. Their base price is only 40,000. So yeah, it's kind of trash in my opinion. But if we go to the seed shop, and we can click on this, and we can see there's actually a new Ember Lily, a new prismatic seed. When it came out this morning, the first update, it was 100,000 base price, which is about as good as the sunflower, which is kind of crazy. They nerfed it to only 40,000, so it's kind of horrible now. It's, don't get it. It's absolutely trash in my opinion. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is the brand new buffed honey machine. Now, if we come over to the queen bee, like, yes, you still need honey for this, even, you still need honey to fill this up. So, yes, this is still relevant. But if we take one of my pollinated fruits, okay, let's see, let's give him mango. The mangoes are the best to get. Now, if we give him the plant, you can see the time is only 30 seconds now. It used to be 3 minutes, but now it's 30 seconds. So that's a crazy buff. Like, I've been grinding honey and just buying stuff in the seed shop like crazy. Actually, what is it in the seed shop? All right, guys, if I get a sunflower, you have to subscribe, okay?
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Okay, it's fine. You guys should still subscribe, though, because I upload whenever something crazy in Grow a Garden happens. So if you want to stay updated with Grow a Garden, you should definitely subscribe. Anyways, Now my honey machine's done. It only took 30 seconds, and then we can buy more stuff, right? Well, that's basically the entire Grow Garden update and everything you missed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm being serious. If you have a raccoon, please put your Discord username in the chat. I would love to buy it so much. And thanks for watching. Peace out.